What's up, everybody? Okay, so I was just shooting a video about this bike, but I had to stop because the UFO report just came out that I've been waiting for. It's a 9-page report. It's here. I've got the PDF. I don't know what it says. I mean, look, I'm crossing my fingers for aliens, but come on. I would have seen some headlines if they were like, definitely aliens. Here it is, right in front of me, the Office of the Director of National Intelligence, Preliminary Assessment of Unidentified Aerial Phenomena. This is June 25th, and here is the report. Unfortunately, it's only 9 pages long. I did a search through the document right away for extraterrestrials, aliens, and none of those words showed up. To be expected. Of course, I was holding out hope that the government would come out and say, yeah, for the past 60 years, we have been in communication with 38 different alien races. But I held about a 1% chance of that happening. Look, a 9-page paper detailing the bare minimum of what they were required to do. Sounds about right for the government, doesn't it? They say the limited amount of high-quality reporting on unidentified and aerial phenomena, UAP, hampers our ability to draw firm conclusions about the nature or intent of UAP. So that tells you right there, you're not gonna get a lot of information out of this document. What they are going to tell you is that they put a bunch of processes together. They said, as a result, the UAPTF concentrated its review on reports that occurred between 2004 and 2021, the majority of which are a result of this new tailored process to better capture UAP events through formalized reporting. They're telling us we have a division for this. It's the UAPTF. We already knew that. And that these assessments were done using the UAPTF standard reporting procedures. They then go on to say most of the UAP reportedly probably do represent physical objects, given that the majority of UAP were registered across multiple sensors, not just one sensor, not just somebody's eyes, but multiple sensors, including eyes, are picking up this object. Now, how many of those go into this limited number of incidents that exhibit unusual flight characteristics? This document doesn't tell us. It goes into no detail about specific incidents. They say the ones that do exhibit unusual flight characteristics, they could be the result of sensor error, spoofing, or misperception. So we kind of need to know, are these ones that exhibit unusual flight characteristics, are these the ones captured on multiple sensors? That's a huge detail that would have been great to be put in here. How many of the limited number of incidents were captured on multiple sensors? They don't tell us. So, of course, they say that the UAP clearly poses safety and flight issue to the, these things are flying up in our airspace around our military aircraft. And yes, that is a safety issue. They go on to say how inconclusive a lot of these incidents are, and what the challenges to collecting these data are. So no real good information on incidents that have happened. So that's where we're at with this 9-page paper. They do say that they do intend to put additional focus and analysis on the small number of cases where the UAP appeared to display the unusual flight characteristics or signature management. Not quite sure what that means. So they are going to spend more money researching these guys, which is great. So they're taking it seriously, officially at least. Let's talk about this for a second, because don't you think it's a little suspicious that the government just avoided the conversation of whether or not this is alien technology? Like whether or not it is technology. They wouldn't really even say whether they thought this could be a natural phenomenon. These ones that exhibit unusual flight characteristics, The unusual flight characteristics break the laws of physics. These things are being caught on multiple sensors. So was there zero room for speculation in this document? It seems like they tried extremely hard to write the most benign sentences ever. There was no attempt to make any explanation. I kind of thought that was supposed to be included in this report. Some sort of speculatory explanation. The only things they offered up were it could be clutter, or it could be natural phenomenon, or it could be a foreign adversary, or it could be other. And within other, they didn't say anything about whether or not these ones exhibited technological prowess. So there's something that could be considered a technology. It just seems cagey, and it just doesn't give you the warm fuzzies that the government is trying to come clean about what it's doing. Okay, great. You're spending more money trying to figure these out. That's cool. We want you to spend money figuring that out. You're doing it. We love it. I hope there's more information coming. This was completely unsatisfying. Well, I'm holding out hope that this is the 9 pages that were unclassified and able to be sent to the public for the public's consumption, but hopefully there's a stack of analysis that was given to Congress that may leak out through the Congress people as they digest that. So this story is ongoing. Whenever there's some new information, I will get at it, because man, this is exciting. This is a big universe. I've already done a couple of videos on faster than light travel that our physicists here on Earth seem to agree that the math works out for faster than light travel. I've got 3 videos on that. You can check those out in the description. But if some other alien race has developed faster than light travel, it doesn't seem far-fetched for them to be here in person, maybe send a drone. I don't know what these things are. I don't even know, maybe they are not alien at all. It's just hard to explain the way they move. So I'm glad the government is putting more funds into figuring those ones out. Unusual flight characteristics. Let me know in the comments, do you think the government is hiding something? Do you think this is all hocus pocus and it's just lens flares and people having floaters in their eyeball? Like 5 people have the same floater in their eye, plus the radar has the floater. I mean, I don't understand. What could it be? What do you guys think it is? Let me know in the comments, and if you think the government is concealing something beyond what they put in this report. Do you think we're going to get more info? Okay, guys, check you in the next one. I don't always promote the Patreon because it feels weird mentioning that at the end of a vlog or a tech review. But if you guys like the Knee of the Curve, which have higher production value, and there's joke writing and a bunch of research, I get comedians, YouTubers, tech CEOs, special effects, and more. It's Last Week Tonight for tech. It's the Daily Show for futurism. I love to make them. There is nothing in this genre in the mainstream. So if you want to help this grow and increase futurism stoke in the world, you can by joining Patreon.